Hi, I'm Amy Smith and I'm excited to share with you some of my favorite books for babies and toddlers. It's so important to read to our babies from infancy. They can equate a sense of comfort with reading, sitting on your lap, and they're going to take those memories and those feelings of excitement and just comfort into their childhood and then even adulthood. It's proven that the more books that are in the home, the more success your child will have in life. So I'm excited to share with you some of my favorites. I love the That's Not My series, is one of our most popular Usborne series. They have this beautiful black outline that promotes visual discrimination when your baby is so young. Like I said, from infancy, they can read these books. They're going to have that tactile element. That's not my sloth. Its head is too fuzzy. They're going to be able to see it and feel it even before they can comprehend it. And that is so, so wonderful. That's not my sloth. Its nose is too rough. The repetition of the text is going to remain with your child. And even when they're older, they're going to read it to a younger sibling like my daughter has. We also just came out with That's Not My Kangaroo, which has a beautiful, shiny, page on the outside there. That's not my kangaroo. Its tail is too soft. That's not my kangaroo. Its claws are too shiny. So, so adorable. We love these books. So speaking of the visual discrimination for babies, seeing black and white, that's really all they see from the beginning. We just came out with these adorable Crinkle books. They have a really sweet crinkle sound. They come in really sweet packaging. We have Crinkle Pets, which I'm holding now, and we also have Crinkle Jungle. And the little ear is sticking out and they can feel that, and this folds out. So when they're chewing on this and playing with this, they can see the black and white. Their eyes are going to be able to adjust, seeing those shapes and colors. I love that we just came out with this from Kane Miller. We also have from Kane Miller these lovely black and white fold-out books that I always recommend for pregnant mamas who have that are just starting out. You can put the child in your lap or in tummy time, which my little girl loved to look at these shapes, and it folds out. They can see those shapes and they just stare at these because they're so excited to see something and focus on something. The back has a beautiful colorful scene too. We have On the Farm and 1, 2, 3 Counting in this series as well. This is really the top series that I recommend for infants, including the That's Not My series with those black outline pages. Usborne also has a Lift and Look series and a Peek Through series, which I really love the Peek Through series because there aren't flaps, and Usborne's famous for our flaps, but these have lots of places for a child to explore and put their fingers. Oh, it's not you. It's 3 playful squirrels. Are you there, little owl? I can see your feet. Oh, no, it's not you. It's 2 flappy bats. Just a really sweet story about parental love and a game of hide and seek. We have a couple more in this series. We have Little Puppy, we have Unicorn, so many sweet ones. So that's a peek through book. We also have Lift and Look, which is wonderful. Some children are totally fine with flaps, and really our flaps are very durable. We haven't had a problem with a flap, and I have a very rambunctious boy. But this is a sweet story. This is the Under the Sea, but we have a couple more in this series as well. And this is a precursor to our Lift the Flap books, our Peek Insides, Look Insides, See Insides, and Question and Answers books. So many to explore, and that's a great introduction. We have the Lift the Flap Peekaboo, which I love. It just reminds me of those simple, repetitious stories. Peekaboo, where are you? Peekaboo, I see you. And reading these books can really ignite your child's desire to play with you and just have a really fun time. Peekaboo, where are you? I see you. It's just perfect. We also have Slide and See, which I also love because they're very durable for those little ones. Slide and Sees have that tactile element. Your child is going to be looking and putting their fingers back and forth on these. These are truly indestructible books. My nephew, he is so on the go all the time. And when he sat down, I saw him sit down with this book. I just couldn't believe it. I had to get all of these for him because he just loved this, and it really helped him to focus for just a couple moments, and that's what it's all about. I have always loved our very first book of things to spot. Let me show you that one. So our very first book of things to spot is here, and we also have Out and About and At Home. So these books are really beautiful illustrations, very vibrant images. And you can see here they have questions. Who isn't happy? Who is wearing red boots? Which balloon has stripes? So your child is going to be answering these questions with you. And sometimes we're just so tired we don't even know what questions to ask. So I love these prompts for parents and for caregivers. And this smaller book is about half the size, is the same type of text. It's a rhyming text, but the same type of illustrations. Where's the spotted shirt? Where's the orange skirt? Where's the tiger's tail? Where's the smallest snail? So your child is going to be looking for these images, and truly they are going to be obsessed with these books. My daughter, we have all of them because she loved them so much. She loved reading them and finding the different colors and learning her shapes. So we're not flashcard learning, we're interactive learning together. So speaking of interactive, this is a counting lift the flap story. And what's exciting about these flaps is they are made of felt. You're going to be counting from 1 to 5 with your child, lifting these beautiful felt, very durable flaps. There's 3 mice, 4 little fireflies, chirp, chirp, chirp. Very sweet. We love this one, and I highly recommend it. We also have our Don't Tickle series. We just came out with Don't Tickle the Lion, and this hippo, he snorts. It's so cute to see children see the monkey. And so it's a touchy-feely, but also a sound book. And of course, we just came out with Lion, who is so beautiful and ferocious. The buffalo, the elephant, so many cute animals in these books. I really want to highlight how important nursery rhymes are for any child. That phonemic awareness when you're rhyming with a child will stay with them. Who doesn't remember the nursery rhymes of their childhood? Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. So you can read these books together, memorize them, play fun clapping games, and children really end up really loving nursery rhymes and want to hear them more and more and more. We have several books of nursery rhymes, but this big book is just a classic. It's just a beautiful treasure. 2 more books that I wanted to highlight. We have books with reusable stickers. This is Kisses, Cuddles, and Goodnight. You may have seen All Better or Little Bear Has Glasses. So in this book, your child is going to be removing these easily removable stickers and giving the sticker to the animal. And there's his little cuddle, so he's ready for bed. And the sheep has his little cuddle, and you just take this off. And they can be washed with soap and water. We've never had to wash ours, but it's really fun for children to put the little in. I love this chicken with this baby chick. It's so cute. Such a fun treasure for nighttime. And finally, I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. This has been one of my favorites from Kane Miller. I love that the illustrations are illustrated in mud. And let me just read the first line for you so you can hear that rhythmic text. I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty snout. I never wipe it clean, I just sniff and snuff about. Sniff, sniff, snuff, snuff, sniff and snuff about. So it's really fun for children to read and to discover if the dinosaur ever actually does get clean. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you found something that your baby or toddler will love.